Hey y'all, welcome to Skeeter's Ridge. So as you can see, it is summertime here in Alabama and we are in full garden swing right now. So we've got one issue going on in our garden that's pretty common. It happens to everybody every season. We have what is called blossom end rot on some of our tomatoes that are starting to bloom. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to show you what I do to fix the problem. It's super easy. You don't need a lot of stuff for it. So I'm going to show you what we do. I'm going to get some stuff together and I will see you in the garden. Hey everybody. So, welcome to our garden. It's in full swing right now. It's almost the middle of June. So everything is just growing and this garden is popping like crazy. The bees are just doing a phenomenal job of helping us pollinate everything. We're just so fortunate, very blessed to even have these bees. We've got 4 hives now, and they're just working their happy little buzzing tails off out here. So, but what I'm going to show you today is let's see. Let me turn you around here. So what I'm going to show you today is our tomatoes, and I'm probably going to go ahead and treat all of our peppers. There's our loofah right there. I mean, it has just taken off on these cattle panels. They love being able to just take off and go, so that's what they're doing. So here's the deal with the tomatoes. I'm going to show you a few of these tomatoes that have the blossom end rot. There's quite a few of them out here actually, so I may not be able to save all of them once the rot has started, but there are some that we're going to be able to save. Okay, so you can see here we've got this little guy here, and all of that brown on the bottom, that is called blossom end rot. And what causes the blossom end rot is a calcium deficiency. That's it. Need some calcium. So there's all kinds of methods out there to do it. You can spend tons of money trying to fix it. Here's another one I probably won't be able to save this one either, but that's, yeah. See, it's got the brown on the bottom there. This is just a calcium deficiency, nothing more than that. So I started doing this about 3 years ago when I found out about it. What I use, guess what? Good old fashioned whole milk. This is cow's milk. I did buy it at the store. You can use your goat's milk if you have goats that you're milking. I choose not to do that. I don't want to use the goat's milk for that because we do so many other things with our goat's milk. So basically, all I'm going to do, I've got this bucket here. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pour the milk down in here in the bucket. I'll fill it up about halfway here, a little more than half, and I'll add just a little bit of water to it. Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna add a little splash of water to it. There we go. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my bucket, and I'm just going to give every single tomato plant that has tomatoes on it. If it has a tomato on it, I'm going to give it some of the some of the milk. If there's no tomatoes on it, like this one, this guy here, this is one of my old Germans. You can see it's got some blooms on it, but there are no tomatoes on it, so I am not going to be treating that one. What I'm going to do, right at the base, that's why I brought the measuring cup out here, so that I could get a more accurate pour on it, because you don't want to waste this. Everything is so expensive nowadays. So what I'm doing, just pouring a little on there, letting it soak in a little bit. There we go. And then pour a little more. This will go straight to the root system in the ground and give it the calcium boost that it needs. People say you can use, like, you can crush up a bunch of Tums and sprinkle it there and then water it. And, you know, Tums has a lot of calcium in it. But we've got over 50 tomato plants right now. And to buy the amount of Tums that I would need to treat all my plants would be way more expensive than a gallon of milk. So basically that's what we're doing. I'll let that soak in on that one for a minute. You see, all we're doing here is just pouring it right at the base. This guy's got some tomatoes on it, as you can see, so we're going to treat him. Go ahead and give that to him now. Maybe to cut off the rot before it even starts, you know what I mean? Because you won't be able to save all your tomatoes if the rot is pretty severe. Like some of these I won't be able to save, and that's okay. I still feel like we caught it pretty early. So yeah, so we're that's how I treat the blossom end rot. Just whole milk, water it down just a little bit. You don't want to water it down 50-50. I would say more 80-20, because you want that calcium to be in there. I just add a little water to it to help it absorb into the ground. Keep the bugs out of it some, if I can. So yeah, they'll just drink it on up. And we're expecting a lot of rain this week, which is kind of unusual for June in Alabama. But we're expecting rain pretty much every day this coming week, so that will also help with the milk absorbing into it. So anyway, yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I just regular whole cow's milk. Like I said, if you have goat milk, you can do that too. They are about equal on calcium, so it doesn't really matter if you use your goat's milk or go to the store and buy a jug of cow's milk. Either way, it's going to help your blossom end rot, and that's all you need. You don't need to get fancy with it. You don't need to spend a ton of money on it. This is an easy problem to fix. So anyway, I hope that helped you out. I hope if y'all are experiencing some blossom end rot, put some milk down. Let me know how it turns out for you. I'll add some photos here in a few weeks of the plants that I treated and show you the difference in their blossom end not rotting anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody who subscribes to our channel. If this is your first time, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button down there. You just never know what's going to happen out here on Skeeter's Ridge. We're full of surprises. Jeremy surprised us yesterday with appendicitis and had to have emergency surgery, but he's fine. He's home, minus an angry appendix, but he's doing great. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.